Hey, we're doing the last question, just 7 marks. Hang in there. Okay, so we're trying to find MR. So if you have a periodic table nearby, that would be really, really helpful. So let's get started. So with this question, we are looking at the MR relative formula mass for lithium carbonate. So you need to go to your periodic table and you need to look for the mass number. So lithium should be 7. Oops, I think it's quite hard for you to see. So if you're using your key in the periodic table, you should be looking at the one with the mass number. Okay, so it can be, again, depending on your periodic tables, either at the top or at the bottom. So in this case, each lithium has a mass of 7, and because there are 2 of them, so it's this. Every carbon is 12, and each um, oxygen is 16. So if you do add them up, it should be 74. Okay, next, on the idea of qualitative analysis again, we want to test for lithium ions. Lithium is one of the group 1 metal. So you have potassium, lithium, as well as sodium. So for lithium, we can also use flame test. It will be red in color. Now, things to take note here is usually the examiner will ignore like the quantifier, light red, dark red, okay? But they will not give you marks. Okay, it's a big no if you use incorrect colors. Okay, so if you have another color that's linked to red, in this case yellow red or orange red, you will get no marks. Okay, just a quick recap: orange red or brick red is what we will use to describe calcium ion. Okay, again, I remember calcium having 2 parts of a color because calcium is from group 2, so there's 2 colors linked to its flame test. That's how I recall. Okay, right, moving on to the next question, we are looking at an anion, the carbonate ion. So to bring out the carbonate ion, we want to add acid. Why is that so? Because acid plus carbonate will always result in carbon dioxide gas. And we can easily test carbon dioxide gas using lime water. So telling us what is the first step, which is adding acid, and then using lime water, that's 2 marks out of 3. And finally, what is the observation? You get white PPT in lime water, or lime water turn milky or cloudy, you also will get your 3rd mark. Okay, and then finally, this is a chemical equation. For this chemical equation, they tell you lithium carbonate decompose to form 2 things. One of the things is lithium oxide, which is this, and carbon dioxide. I would say carbon dioxide is not a problem for a lot of students, but lithium oxide seems to be quite a challenge. So how do you do this is you go to your periodic table. Lithium belongs to group 1, so it should be a plus. And if it's oxygen, it belongs to group 6, so it's 2 minus. And what you do here is you would basically bring down the charge, right? Or rather, not bring down the number. In this case, will be this. Bring down 2. There is no number here, so it basically means 1. So if you rewrite, it's Li2O. Okay. If you find that this is a challenge, writing chemical formula. This is chemical formula. This is chemical equation. Okay. I have got 2 different videos for this. And I will link both of them on my description for these videos, and so you can work on your basic. So I've got 2 sets of video. One is really to run through the common questions that's usually tested like this, and the other one are what I call the foundation concepts, like writing formula, calculating MR, and state symbol, writing half equation. Those are the foundation to make sure you secure the basic marks you need for chemistry. So depending on your needs, go and explore the different resources that I have. All right, enjoy your summer break.